Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 12 of PWH. We are kicking things off with the Backstreet Brawler, Tyson Bradshaw. I'm Max Seslitz, here with T the GOAT.
Greatest of all time, baby. I am looking forward to our 12th episode of PWH, and it is opening up with Tyson Bradshaw.
Well, Bradshaw, last week he got challenged by Jason Bates to a steel cage match for the Hardcore Championship, and let's see if we can get a response. I think Bradshaw might be in, and if you look up, we've got a steel cage suspended in the ring.
One of the most dangerous matches that you could possibly have in a steel cage match. When you put these two guys in there like caged animals, wow, are we ever in for a tree at Mayhem?
That is considering Bradshaw accepts, but I don't think he's going to say no to a hardcore title opportunity.
He doesn't say no to any kind of fight. This guy is one of the toughest guys in PWH.
But will he be able to survive being locked in a cage with a lunatic like Jason Bates?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out. Hopefully he's got something out here worth saying since he's taking up so much of my time already. If it wasn't clear enough
by the cage surrounding me, I accept your challenge, Jason. At Mayhem, I'm going to beat the absolute hell out of you. I don't care how many padded cells you've been in. When it comes to a steel cage, you can't handle the Backstreet Brawler. And the reward is as great as any, because there is no better title suited for myself than the Hardcore Championship. At Mayhem, I will massacre the Madman. Tyson Bradshaw saying he's going to massacre the Madman, but look who's here.
Where did he come from?
Jason Bates snuck in the cage somehow. Bradshaw didn't notice him climbing up the side.
Look at this Madman. Careful what you wish for, Bradshaw.
Jason Bates challenged him to this match because these two just couldn't be contained in a regular matchup. And now
Bradshaw is in some trouble here, Max. He's in some trouble.
Look at this. Bates just throws him into the side of the cell.
And the Hardcore Champion, relentless.
Oh my God! This is a brutal assault.
Bradshaw keeps picking him up,
throwing him around the ring.
This is hard to watch. Huge suplex. And Bradshaw.
Jason Bates is taking things just too far here.
He's not done yet, Max.
Oh, Bradshaw
trying to fight back. But does he have anything in him after being thrown against a steel cage so many times?
He hit him with a drop kick.
We're getting a preview of this title match at Mayhem. Already here tonight on PWH.
Look at this. Jason Bates drops him back down with that release suplex. And now a headbutt to Bradshaw.
What is... Bradshaw up against the fence again. How much of a beating can he take?
This is
Jason Bates scheduled to be on the card here tonight. And clearly
there's something
inserting himself into the opening of PWH.
The straight
Tyson
jacket DDT.
Bradshaw accepting his matchup.
Hits him with that straight jacket DDT. This was seriously uncalled for.
Wow.
As you see there, these two will be going at it at Mayhem if Tyson Bradshaw can make it there.
After that, he might change his mind. And here's what we're talking about: Jason Bates versus Skylar Jinx. Well, Bates is already out there ready to go, and you got to think Skylar Jinx might be thinking twice about coming out here tonight.
Well, Bates, as you see right here, awaiting the arrival of the Aussie ass kicker.
Bates is like he's been in a match already, for goodness sake.
He just beat down Bradshaw. What do you mean? He didn't take that much. He took a couple punches, but that's the name of the game in professional wrestling. And here comes the man who got his bike back from Dustin Archer, Skylar Jinx.
Yeah.
I don't know how you...
What if Dustin Archer did anything to it?
I don't know how you can support a thief like Archer with that stolen bicycle.
Is he riding the bike right now? Bicycle.
Motorbike.
It's a Harley Davidson motorcycle. And you're calling it a bicycle? Unbelievable. That's the only cool thing about Skylar Jinx. Dustin Archer probably left his mark somewhere on that motorcycle. I can almost guarantee you.
Well, someone who also is looking to leave a mark is the man in the ring right now, Skylar Jinx. And he is not done with his revenge against Dustin Archer because he wants to fight him. Dustin Archer doesn't feel the same way, though.
Well, he's got to not worry about Dustin Archer right now because he's looking across the ring at the hardcore champion, Jason Bates.
And this is a rivalry renewed as Bates starts going offensive on Skylar Jinx. These guys had matches for the hardcore championship before. They were the inaugural hardcore championship match here in PWH. Jason Bates, of course, being successful. That's why he is the hardcore champion today.
Yeah, because he doesn't care. He pulls out all the stops. He does whatever he has to do to win. And he's completely unpredictable.
Now, Jinx has Bates in the corner just smashing his head against that turnbuckle. Bates is going to reverse it and give a little bit of payback to Skylar Jinx. Jinx now going to throw Bates over the rope. Bates going to fight right back in it.
Good matchup so far. What's Bates doing? Are you kidding me?
He just bit the face.
Well, this isn't a hardcore match, but I don't think Bates cares.
No. Skylar Jinx now takes the advantage again.
What a move.
Unique maneuver from the Aussie ass kicker.
Taking it to Jason Bates now. That's the thing about Bates, though. He can dish it out and he can take it, so never count him out because he will fight to the end.
Jinx just pounding on the face. Bates rolls out to the outside. This is where he's most dangerous. Now Skylar comes out, but gets thrown into the barricade.
Yeah, it sure is dangerous.
And now Jason Bates just
man.
beating up
Sitting
Jinx.
with a moron. Jinx down on the ground outside, taking the fight to him is Jason Bates. And Jason Bates, that's his game. That's his jam. Somebody's outside. He's going to take it out there.
Just running at the ropes, waiting for Jinx to get back in. And now hits him with a body block. He uses his own body as a weapon. Now,
like I've said before, he has no... Oh, what a DDT. He has no fear whatsoever, and he doesn't care about your body or his when you're in the ring with him. It's whatever, pull out all the stops, whatever it takes. And now Jinx back on the offensive here, smashing his head off the mat.
Jinx now trying to get out some of the pent-up aggression he's had towards Jason Bates in the past. He was never able to defeat Jason Bates as he went for that kick. Jason ducked.
Well scouted by Bates.
Now, look at this. He's got him in to the rings of Saturn. He's got to make sure his shoulders aren't down. He's wrenching both those arms.
And Bates, look at the strength of the much smaller Bates. Breaking this move. Elbows to the face of Skylar Jinx.
Violence is the only way that Jinx knows how. And same goes for Bates. Now, look at this. Underhook suplex goes into the cover. Will this be it? Not yet.
Well, that would get him a title shot real quick if he was to pin Jason Bates here tonight on the 12th episode of PWH. Still on the aggressive with knees right to the shoulder of Bates.
Well, Skylar Jinx does need a win soon.
And
he hits him.
Hits that roundhouse kick that he went for earlier. Jason Bates unable to duck it this time, and this could be it.
2. No.
Really close. Bates kicking out of the last minute there, Max.
Well, Skylar Jinx has been called a loser by Dustin Archer, saying he's not worthy of the International Championship. But so far, Jinx has been proving himself pretty well. but Bates is getting back up. Oh, went for clothesline, missed it, and now the power slam from the Aussie ass kicker.
Drags him to the middle of the ring. Gonna go for a cover.
1, 2, no.
Bates kicking out just with the left arm there, just getting the left shoulder up off the mat, just before the referee gets his hand down for the 3 count. Arm drag by Bates.
What does Skylar Jinx have to do if he can't put him down with that power slam? And now look at Bates.
Slaps him across the face and then just high knees him.
No. Look at this. He's got him another DDT. Dropping Jinx right on the head.
Bates going outside. The PWH fans are going crazy. Jinx down on the mat. Bates screaming at him.
And now, look at that.
Big missile drop kick from the top rope.
Connects, and now Jason Bates is looking to inflict some more punishment. He's got that swinging neck breaker.
Oh, that snap swing neck breaker. It's gotta hurt. Jinx still managing to kick out just before the 3 count.
Bates is getting frustrated, which is not something that you want if your opponent is Jason Bates.
And a block by Jinx. Jinx trying to come back here near the ending part of this match. Hits him with another roundhouse kick.
Jinx might have just knocked Jason Bates out cold.
Well, he should be over there trying to pin him instead of worrying about what these morons think.
Bates now getting up. But is it too late? He's got him in another shoulder switch power slam. Cover from the Aussie ass kicker. 2, 3.
Oh, Skylar Jinx with a win over Jason Bates, the hardcore champion. Big win for Skylar Jinx. That's got to put him in line for a title shot. Skylar Jinx successful here tonight.
Well, Dustin Archer won't be calling him a loser anymore, considering he just beat the hardcore champion. Very impressive.
Dustin Archer, look out at mayhem, because
I'm
Skylar
sure you brought
Jinx,
me in here to cancel my match later tonight against Bane Brutus, right?
Cancel your match against Bane Brutus? Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? After you stole a motorcycle, you have the audacity to come here and ask to cancel the match? Not only do you have a match still tonight against Bane Brutus, but you are now going to put your international championship on the line at Mayhem against Skylar Jinx.
Wow. Mikey Davis just stuck your
Laying
favorite.
down the law.
Well,
But Dustin Archer shouldn't have to put up with that. He is the international champion. He shouldn't have to listen to this garbage. He should be canceling his match. Putting him in a match versus Bane Brutus before Mayhem. Now he has to defend his title. Mikey Davis, just not fair.
well, now we gotta move on to a different matchup tonight. He is the luchador, the sensation from Mexico. He is El Enigma, and he will be taking on the hybrid hero, Lucas Storm.
2 very athletic superstars here. This should be a very entertaining match.
And El Enigma will also be at Mayhem because he's going to be in a triple threat match, the first in PWH against one of his good friends, JD Arrow, and one of his worst enemies, Bane Brutus. All 3 of those men in that triple threat match are in matches tonight. But possibly the one with the biggest competitor is El Enigma because he is facing the PWH World Champion. He's got to overcome some pretty huge odds.
Well, one champion has already been pinned tonight. Hardcore champion, as we just saw, Jason Bates was pinned. Can we see El Enigma do the same thing to the PWH champion, Lucas Storm?
He's awaiting the arrival of the hybrid hero.
El Enigma has already proved that he belongs here in PWH. Let's see how he fares against the champion here. He can make a name for himself. Move himself up the ladder.
And our PWH World Champion is on his way. There you see Lucas Storm. And Lucas Storm isn't getting a night off at Mayhem because he will be going one-on-one with Grayson Gates. The man
You
who
can see the knee brace or the target on the left leg of Lucas Storm.
Well, that's all because of his opponent at Mayhem, Grayson Gates, repeatedly doing damage to it.
Oh,
This
I thought
could
maybe
be-
he heard at the skate park.
Well, that could be.
I'm just kidding. I was here when it happened. Grayson Gates showing no mercy on the PWH champion, trying to give himself the biggest advantage in the title match of the man.
And that could be Grayson Gates' ticket to the World Championship. But Lucas Storm refused to have that match canceled. He doesn't care if he's fighting with one leg, if he's fighting two legs, he's fighting with no legs.
I thought you were going to say 3. I was going to say, is there something I don't know?
Well,
But you know what? I'm going to let Mikey Davis has a lot of faith in his champion. Put him in
Match is about to
another
begin.
match here tonight.
and look at this. El Enigma jumps to
he
the
going?
outside and a springboard forearm right off the bat from El
Trying to catch the
Enigma.
champ off guard on the offense right away.
El Enigma is very fast, very unpredictable. That's what Lucas Storm has to figure out how to combat in this matchup tonight. Look at, he was going up possibly for a Falcon Arrow, but Enigma switches the momentum. Now he sends him in the corner.
And Enigma, Lucas Storm right through the center rope, shoulder first into the post.
Now, what's Enigma looking for here?
Leg drop across the back of the neck.
He's very creative. And now, springboard 450. Enigma's on fire. Could this be over already? No. It's got to be discouraging after all those moves. Lucas Storm kicking out that fast.
Lucas Storm has got to admit, has got to be surprised at what El Enigma is throwing at him so far in this matchup. He came out as soon as the bell rang.
Oh, look at this.
Powerbomb to the outside.
Wow. Enigma.
Lucas Storm. How is he even getting up?
And now, El Enigma takes to the sky.
Wow, El Enigma putting on a show here tonight
Lucas
against the
Storm.
PWH champion.
Well, think about all the opportunities Enigma could get if he picks up a win over Lucas Storm.
He's taking a fight to him outside the ring, up against the barricade.
Look at this, though. Exploder suplex right into the barricade.
Lucas Storm realizing that he better get on the offense here because El Enigma has come prepared. And Lucas Storm, being the champ that he is right back in this fight on the aggressive. And these two guys going back and forth. Back into the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Look at this. Enigma went for a Hurricane Rana, but Storm reversed it into an electric chair drop. And now, Storm, it's a leg drop.
Lucas Storm up to the middle rope.
And a swanton going for the cover.
Forearm to the face. El Enigma kicks out. Very close call.
Now that Storm got a chance to scout Enigma a little bit, he's been on the offense. But look at this. A big German suplex from
Wow,
El
he threw him
Enigma.
halfway across the ring.
And another kick to the side of the face. Phoenix Splash. The athleticism of Enigma.
Unbelievable. These
Kick
two
out.
guys having a great match here tonight. PWH episode 12. Promised to deliver, and it has so far.
We saw there Lucas Storm went for that exploder suplex again. Enigma reversed it and then hit a Hurricane Rana or a tilt-a-whirl something. I can't figure out what Enigma's doing. He's coming up with so many crazy moves.
He's so fast and athletic. And here he's got a submission hold in the champ.
Well,
Lucas Storm wiggles his way out.
good thing he got out quickly because that leg is injured. He doesn't want to risk any damage to that knee before his championship match at Mayhem.
That's right.
And now he's waiting for Enigma to get back up. Clothesline.
Big clothesline.
Another
Lucas
one.
Storm feeling it now.
Big kick. He knows that Enigma's not an easy competitor to beat, but he also knows that himself is not an easy competitor to defeat.
He's a PWH champion.
As he
There's
sets
no
up
arguing about that.
for the Dragon Slayer, Enigma wouldn't let it happen.
Is this your first day with the new ton?
Well, here comes Lucas Storm with an STO. Goes for the cover. Enigma once again kicking out.
What a matchup we have here tonight. Lucas Storm and El Enigma. Leaving it all on the line here.
Storm
The
now.
PWH champion to the outside. Springboard elbow drop and misses.
Enigma proving that he's the only one in this match who can do the springboards. Look at this. Just drops.
Spikes him right face first into the mat.
Going for the cover now. Will we have an upset? No. Or at least not yet.
El Enigma probably wondering what he has to do.
Well,
Finish off the champ.
I
Looks
think-
like he has a plan.
Will he be able to
Top
set
rope.
up the Voila del Azteca? No, Lucas Storm moving out of the way. But Enigma still calling him to his feet. Look at this. Hurricane Rana goes into the
Wow.
pin. 1, 2. No.
Wow, what a move. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. So perfectly executed by El Enigma.
Now, Enigma stopped him. Lucas Storm with the fireman's carry, though. And now, he's going to lock in that calf crusher. Will Enigma have to tap out?
It's the champ. Gonna win this match. El Enigma screaming in pain. Is he gonna tap? No, elbow to the back and releases it.
Storm not done, though. And hits the Dragon Slayer out of nowhere.
Going for the cover.
2, 3.
And the PWH champion was given all he can handle by El Enigma. But at the end of the day, he is your winner.
An amazing performance by Enigma. But Storm is victorious tonight, and he's on his way to Mayhem to take on the technical sensation, Grayson Gates.
I give all the credit to El Enigma. Came out prepared for this matchup, had a game plan, executed it well.
Wait,
Yeah, the
This is-
Greatness Agency.
where's Grayson Gates? So they're gonna come out and confront Lucas Storm, but Gates isn't going to. He's just gonna hide.
No, maybe he's busy. Maybe he's screwing him out. Like maybe he's in the bathroom. The guy
Oh,
alone.
I know where he is. There. Kicks Lucas Storm from behind. Lawrence and Bishop provide the distraction.
Grayson Gates trying to give himself the best opportunity.
Look, working on
At
that injured
Mayhem.
knee. This is... Grayson Gates is just sick. Look at this.
This is why being part of the Greatness Agency is so great.
All Grayson Gates cares about is the Greatness Agency, the championship, and injuring people. He's chop block.
Sounds to me like he's got his priorities straight.
Now,
Up on the shoulders.
the disconnect to Lucas Storm. And now, look at this. He's calling in Lawrence and Bishop. Now, 2-on-1, and Bishop gets the chair
Oh, right across the chest. Oh,
repeatedly,
Lucas Storm
beating Lucas Storm with the chair.
in so much pain. That's what happens when you mess with the Greatness Agency.
Well, Lucas Storm needless to say, he is not going to be 100% going into that match at Mayhem.
They made sure of that.
And now we have a match announced earlier by Mikey Davis. As a punishment for Dustin Archer, he's taken on Bane Brutus.
Yeah, that is a punishment, I can tell you that much. He's defending.
He's defending his international championship at Mayhem.
That's right. And so he should therefore not have a match tonight against Brutus.
His opponent had a match tonight. So why shouldn't he also have a match?
Excuse me, but his opponent is not the champion. You don't understand. His opponent is just a mere general person in the locker room. This
that's
is
a huge understatement.
Dustin Archer,
the
international champion. Skylar Jinx is the champion of nothing. He beat the hardcore champion tonight because he got lucky. Skylar Jinx is a good wrestler. He's an excellent athlete, but he can hold a candle to your international champion, Dustin Archer.
Then tell me this: if he's such a great champion, then why was he trying to avoid fighting Skylar Jinx for so long? If he's such an easy person to beat.
Not avoiding anything.
And he also tried to get out of a match with Bane Brutus tonight.
He's strategic. He's smart.
I mean,
that title means so much to him that he's going to make sure that he's had his best when he's defending it. And how can you blame a guy for that? Instead, he has a match against this guy.
And here comes the Tank. These are two of your favorite competitors here at PWH, but these guys are going to have to fight each other. I'm not sure where you're going to sit, but I want to see Dustin Archer get his face punched in by the Tank.
Listen, there's no doubt that I got a lot of respect for Bane Brutus, and this guy is one of the biggest forces in wrestling in PWH. But what I can tell you is, Dustin Archer is the real deal. And this guy is not letting go of his international championship very easily.
Ever since Sinister, Bane Brutus has had a mean streak where he just destroyed anyone in his way. JD Arrow and El Enigma, he's attacked on multiple occasions, and he now has to fight them at Mayhem in a triple threat match. You gotta believe, even though he is the bigger of the competitors in that match, the other two could team up, being friends and having a common enemy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, wouldn't that be the best way to do it? See how smart Archer is? Oh, Bane Brutus going right out after him. Dustin Archer.
Look at this. This is a respectable champion. He's running away from...
I don't think he's running away. He's playing smart.
Bane Brutus keeps trying to hit him. Archer...
He's wearing down the big man.
I think... Look at this. He's just trying to get away from Brutus.
I don't
Brutus
think so.
is patrolling the
ring.
ring.
Look how smart he is. He's making him look like an idiot. It's all about the entire scope of competition, Max.
No,
mind games. You get in your competitor's head, and well, in this case, it didn't really work out as planned.
Well,
in fact, it may have made Brutus more angry.
Yeah, if there's anything you don't want to do with Bane Brutus, it's make him angry.
That's right. Well, I think he's generally angry all the time.
You
don't want to make him more angry.
Now, Archer is definitely still a talented
Did you say you don't agree with that?
I definitely agree with that.
Oh, okay.
That's the first right thing you've said in the history of PWH.
Wow.
Now, oh, look at that.
They don't pay me enough to sit beside you, I'll tell you that
Bane Brutus, the back body drop.
I should have my own spot up in a VIP box, dangling above the ring with a glass floor and personal servants.
No.
So I don't have to sit with you or any of these other smelly people in the audience.
Look at this domination by Bane Brutus.
Yeah, but that's the international champion there. You're not just gonna. He's not gonna just roll over because it's Bane Brutus.
No. Archer sends Brutus to the ground. Archer's a very accomplished competitor.
No sooner said than done.
But He's just one of the most arrogant guys in that locker room. And
confident guys in the locker room. Arrogant. There's confidence and arrogance are two totally different things, and this guy is confident.
Payne Brutus signaling that he's going to break Archer in half. Archer's not going to have any of it. Hits him with a drop kick and a neck breaker.
See, Dustin Archer knows that would be a very poor result for him.
But Archer's not been able to get any.
Instinct kicked in.
He's not been able to get too many moves in because Brutus keeps shoving him off. But Archer gets out of that suplex. Goes for a roll-up.
With a handful of tights. Oh, and Brutus just kicks out.
Archer almost pulled a fast one on Brutus. And now looks for that tornado DDT.
From the middle rope. Brutus is down. Big man is down holding his neck. Dustin Archer got to be feeling pretty good about himself, and yes, he is.
Takes the bow and hits the leg drop. Oh, shot right to the jaw.
Right hook. You can hear that up in the nosebleeds. Dustin Archer might be out.
Referee was the count. 2 and a kick out. Every time Archer kicks out, Brutus gets more and more mad. Archer now again.
Brutus was just about to try to slam Archer, and he felt it coming, so he retaliated immediately, and now he's on the offense.
Big drop kick now going to the top rope. Now he's just going to sit there and pose as Payne Brutus gets up. Oh no. Brutus caught him and now drops him right into the turnbuckle.
Wow.
And starts stomping
Look at the strength of Payne Brutus.
You have to be very careful when fighting Payne Brutus because his strength is unlike any other.
That's for sure.
And now Brutus, it's Archer on the outside. Archer.
Is he rolling up outside the ring?
I think he was just using his instincts, get anything to do. And now Archer.
Back. Oh, Payne Brutus is back down across the barrier.
Using his resources on the outside.
And there's the international champion.
There's the arrogance I was referring to.
Showing off his abilities.
He's trying to get out there.
Get out of his way. That's the international champion going his way.
Going for some super kicks and anything possible. Not going to get Brutus down though. And he's enraged now.
Archer was going for a belly to belly. He got Brutus off his feet and then was stopped dead in his tracks.
No. Brutus going to throw Archer off the ropes. Big knee.
Wow.
That's got to shatter a few ribs. And here comes Brutus. What's he looking for here?
Across the middle rope.
Oh no! Huge knee.
Huge knee.
And now Payne Brutus is stalking Dustin Archer. Went for the DDT. Did not get it though. And now Archer, look at this. Of course he asked.
Oh wow. Hanging that neck breaker out there. Going for the pin on Brutus.
2.
And Payne Brutus kicking out.
Archer realized that he's still not done with the big man.
Dustin Archer looking extremely impressive here in this latter part of this matchup.
Huge elbow from the top rope. 2.
Still not enough to pin Payne Brutus.
Now look at this. Drops Brutus.
The problem with a guy like Payne Brutus, if he falls too close to the rope, it's almost impossible to drag him to the middle of the ring.
Big drop kick from Archer.
We gotta knock him down. There he is now in the middle of the ring now. Dustin Archer going to the outside looking for a possible slingshot.
Setting him up though. Hits that knee.
Slingshot knee.
Runs into the cover. Doesn't want to waste any time. Brutus kicks out.
Huge strike to the face.
Takes down the big guy with a dragon screw. And I'm going to send him off the ropes again for a drop toe hold. Has him in that lion tamer submission. But Brutus is going to power out. Look at the strength just in the legs.
Unbelievable.
Bane Brutus has some insane conditioning and some insane strength. You could definitely argue he's the strongest guy in the locker room as he hits the fallaway
I would
slam
want
on
to argue
Archer.
that he's not.
And a kick out.
By Archer. Both of these men showing what they're made of here in this awesome match.
And now deadlifting Archer.
Oh. Gut wrench.
And now has him up for a jackhammer.
Wow.
And Bane Brutus isn't done yet.
Bane Brutus in control here.
Oh no. I think it's time for the brutal ending.
And this could be it. Dustin Archer.
Oh, his foot was under the ropes. Bane Brutus has got to
Dustin Archer catching a break there.
He's got to be mad at himself. Nobody ever has kicked out of that move, but Archer got lucky because he got hit with the brutal ending a little bit too close to the ropes. Now, some shots. Look at this spotlight driver.
Oh, wow.
Could he get it? 2.
Wow. These two guys throwing everything at it. Neither man able to pin each other for a 3 count.
Oh no. Brutus has him up. Big power slam. Now he's going to roll him away. Hits the
drop
elbow
an
drop.
elbow across his chest as if the power slam wasn't enough.
And now, kick right to the back. And he looks to set up for it again. Fool me once, shame on me.
Shoulder.
Fool me twice, you're going to get hit with another brutal ending.
And this has got to be it.
Bane Brutus is your winner.
He took out the international champion. And it wasn't easy. But Bane Brutus, your winner tonight.
Looking extremely impressive going into his triple threat match at Mayhem.
Wow. This is one serious competitor.
Man, oh man. As you see right there, the triple threat match. We've seen El Enigma earlier tonight. We just saw Bane Brutus. In our main event, we will see JD Arrow. I'm very impressed by this lineup of guys in our first ever triple threat match here in PWH. But right now,
It is exciting.
we've got the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. We got the beers, we got the beards, and we got the beatdowns. Here come the Redneck Breakers.
Redneck Breakers on PWH. Can you imagine if these guys actually become champions? Like, what? They probably got belt buckles bigger than the title.
Well, they have to beat the Greatness Agency to do so. We saw them earlier tonight, ruthlessly attacking Lucas Storm.
Yeah. I always forget which one's which. So the guy with the beard is Logan, and the guy missing the teeth are Cletus. Oh wait, they're both bearded teethless.
Well, Cletus Barnes
I think they should just
in the
wear.
red flannel, Logan Wayne in that green coat.
I think they should just wear like something with their name on it, since that's probably
A
what
few
their job
weeks
was
back,
before this.
me and Logan won ourselves a #1 contenders match for the tag team championships. At Mayhem, the two of us take on those city boys, Keith Lawrence and Mitchell Bishop. The only thing that those two knobs are wearing that we want are those PWH Tag Team Championships. You two bring those belts, and we'll bring the beers, beards, and beatdowns, and the four of us can have a good old-fashioned tag team wrestling match. Well, short and sweet from the Redneck Breakers. Yeah. Oh, look at this! Keith Lawrence and now Mitchell Bishop. Sneak attack on the Redneck Breakers.
These guys have this place surrounded. They have a game plan. They are ready for mayhem. And they are going to defend their tag team championship. These guys sending a message here tonight, as well as last week, and just continue to do so.
Look at Big Boot on the outside and the the breaking the bank on the inside of the ring from Mitchell Bishop, as you see here.
Yeah.
It's the tag team championship matchup. I can't believe these three guys, including Grayson Gates, what he did earlier tonight. We got to move on because we got the third man in the triple threat match, JD Arrow, taking on the Emperor, Damien Darko.
JD Arrow making his way into the main event here tonight, but he's got his work cut out for him against the Emperor, Damien Darko.
This is one of the most talented high flyers in the business, JD Arrow. He's got a literal tall task ahead of him with Damien Darko.
I see he did that.
He wants that momentum. He just saw what Enigma did earlier tonight. Very impressive. He also saw Bane through this to Dustin Archer just now. He has to be able to prove himself so he can become more of a threat in this triple threat match.
No doubt, PWH locker room stepping up here tonight as a whole, putting on a crazy show, some super competitive matches, and some unexpected turns. It's been great, and this main event promises to deliver.
And as you hear those sirens, this means the arrival of the leader of the Darko regime, the Emperor, Damien Darko. There he is.
This guy, one of the most intimidating superstars in PWH, making his way down to random JD Arrow. Might be second guessing what he decides to do.
Well, we've seen Damien Darko in the past few weeks having altercations with Goliath. We know those two men will go one-on-one at Sinister. At Mayhem. And at Sinister we saw him defeat Tyson Bradshaw. We've seen him go head-to-head with Lucas Storm. Darko is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
This guy is changing his strong style, his athletic ability, his resilience puts him definitely in the right spot.
Darko is relentless, he is violent, and he would have it no other way. I can't wait to see him and Goliath go one-on-one, two of the most dangerous men in PWH. Audience in awe of the Emperor. Not only is he one of the most notorious, he's also one of the most hated. One of the most violent.
JD Arrow's got to step through the ropes and go face to face with him, and there he is.
These two have never faced each other before, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Look at the size difference, and Darko off with a huge knee strike right away, and JD Arrow comes right back with a drop kick.
Now, look at this athleticism taking Darko for a ride. Darko just powers him over.
A whole bunch of problems are going to arise if JD Arrow goes toe-to-toe with Darko and tries to exchange blows. And there's one of the reasons why right there.
Look at that. And now,
Wow.
boot to the outside.
The Emperor is relentless. And he is out here to hurt people.
No, Arrow's back to his feet, gets back in the ring. Darko's ready though. Look at this. Has him up.
Oh, right face first down on the mat. And JD Arrow unable to get anything going so far here.
Maybe he spoke too soon.
I think I just did. Drop kick by Arrow.
No. Smacks him. Has some kicks in the corner. Let's see what he's got here. Monkey flip. Some athleticism from
Well
JDA.
executed. And this is wrong. This isn't what he should be doing. He's got to focus.
Darko took some time to do it earlier. Why aren't you complaining about that?
Clearly, JD Arrow is the underdog here. He needs to focus on the Emperor.
Or else something like that will happen.
The problem is, Darko's so effective that it only takes a split second for him to turn the tides in a matchup. And just like we see right now, JD Arrow might need to submit here.
Not yet, though. It's too early in this match for him. Firing on all cylinders. Now, goes for that drop kick. Not going to get Darko down easily, though.
That's for sure. Damien Darko gets back up off his back quicker than most superstars, never mind guys of his size and stature.
Now look at this. Keeps a hold of the arm. Once again, unique offense. An Arrow hits a backflip. Just to show Darko that he's still confident. Arrow jumping to the outside. This might be where Darko could be most dangerous, though. No. Kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut, sorry.
And now
Outside.
went for that super kick, missed.
Oh!
Backbreaker on the knee.
And Darko now beginning to punish JD Arrow outside the ring. The fans are loving this match. These guys going back and forth.
And
JD Arrow just took a size 15 to the face.
yeah, and it throws him right into the steel steps.
And the Emperor back in to break the count. Now playing to the crowd here tonight as JD Arrow trying to get back to his feet outside the ring.
And Darko pacing around the ring.
JD Arrow makes his way back in.
Gets thrown off the ropes. And now, Arrow's looking to bounce back. Went for something, but Darko got out of the way.
Hit him in the back. What's he doing
This
here?
sunset flip.
Too close to the ropes, I think.
Maybe not. Darko gets out of it anyways.
Kicks out at the last minute. JD Arrow trying to stay on the offense here. Very smart move.
And a big cutter.
And Darko rolls out of the ring.
And
And
now-
right back in. Are you kidding me? Look at the speed and agility of this guy.
He knows.
Throws JD Arrow off of the top rope and now,
Look.
extending his arms. Making them longer.
It's just, once again, vicious offense from Darko. JD Arrow gonna switch it again, though.
Catches him with a huge clothesline. The intensity in that clothesline took Darko right off his feet.
Like this.
Wow.
All these jumps. Now, Arrow gonna throw him off again.
What is he
Keeps
doing?
playing around with Darko.
Darko,
Oh!
huge tall guy, has had enough of that game and knees him right in the midsection.
No. JD Arrow gonna fight back. He looks like he's gonna set up for that Canadian Destroyer, or Colorado Destroyer, I should say.
Wow.
No. Darko just gets right back in it.
You've made so many mistakes tonight, and I've only made one, and that was coming here sitting beside you. Going for the cover.
Kick out by JDA. Those are his initials if you don't understand. And now,
wow,
has him in the corner, drops him on the turnbuckle.
Going up to the top rope, Darko.
You don't see this very often.
Oh,
huge
man.
leg drop.
He's going to break the ribs of JD Arrow, and JD Arrow somehow manages to kick out.
No. Picks him up.
Stomp to the midsection. JD Arrow down on his stomach. Perhaps playing a little possum. Huge knee to the face by Arrow. He's up on the second rope. Darko's getting up. JD Arrow didn't learn the first time apparently.
Now, he's got him on the outside. We saw this from El Enigma earlier. Once again,
wow.
Sunset flip to the outside.
You know how painful that has to be? He's dropping him all the way up, over top of the rope and down, smashing his head and his back onto the floor.
Now, Arrow back in the ring. Now he's going to the top.
Amazing amount of energy and longevity
And
JD Arrow has.
630 Senton.
This is it.
2. Kick
Are
out.
you kidding? How did Darko kick out of that? What an unbelievable move and an unbelievable kick out by Darko.
Arrow just throwing everything at the wall. Super kick to the jaw. Went for another cutter. Couldn't get it though. And now the blood driver.
I think Damien Darko realized if he didn't turn the tides right away and make an impact, he had a chance of losing this match. And JD Arrow just hanging in there.
Now, pleading with the referee.
I thought that was 3. I thought that was it. And JD Arrow proving why he belongs in the main event here tonight.
Now, picks him back up. Has him in position for the last ride power bomb.
Way up in the sky.
He was probably up 12 feet in the air for that one.
And JD Arrow still kicking out. Just unreal. The matchup we've had here tonight on PWH.
Look at this. What a maneuver.
Wow.
Now, went for a Hurricane Rana. Darko hits a sit-out powerbomb from it.
Gonna pin him.
No, he's looking for the Fallen Empire. Is he gonna hit it? He does. This one's over.
I don't think anybody has survived the Fallen Empire.
No.
JD Arrow just kicked out. Are you kidding me? These two men going back and forth.
And that just made...
taking an enormous amount of punishment. The PWH fans are on their feet in this main event of JD Arrow versus Damien Darko. JD Arrow has got a head of steam now. He's feeling the momentum. He's feeling the love.
Trying to get the crowd into this. And now, gonna set up for the Colorado Destroyer once again. Look at this back body drop. Darko turns it around now. And for the second time, hits the Fallen Empire.
Oh, man. JD Arrow is good, but he's not that good.
2, 3.
And Damien Darko in a hard-fought match, victorious over JD Arrow, and I give JD Arrow credit here. He took the Emperor right as far as he possibly could on the 12th episode of PWH.
The Darko regime rolls on his path to mayhem against Goliath.
What a matchup that's going to be.
We've got 6 great matchups in store for you guys at Mayhem. Now, I think Darko expected this. That is the music of the giant Goliath has arrived.
There he is. There he is. These two set to fight at Mayhem, as Max stated. Tonight these guys are all coming out to stake their claim before the pay-per-view to try to get an edge on their opponent.
I don't think these two guys are going to wait. Goliath scaring a hole through Darko.
Darko was just in a hard part of the battle. And, man, facing against Goliath on a good day, after rest, being prepared, is hard enough. Never mind. After a grueling match you just have with JD Arrow. And here comes the big man.
Goliath steps up. So will Darko. But wait! He's got a Tiger Bomb right in the middle of the ring to Darko.
And we're back rolling out of it just to show how dominant and athletic Goliath is. We're in for a treat.
Will this be the scene at Mayhem? You guys will have to tune in and find out. These two impressive competitors will be going one-on-one.
Wow, this is going to be great. I am the GOAT.
See you guys at Mayhem.
Sweet.